Good day, ma'am. So, in this video, we will going to discuss the self in Eastern thoughts. I am Mariane Quilantang from Year Ed 1. So, when you hear the word self, you always relate it to you, right? But what is really meant by the word self? So, it is a person's essential being that distinguishes them from others. It is the thing within us that makes us alive. It's like a term of ownership that we have our own. This is mine and that is yours. And it's also our consciousness of our own identity. Philosophy founded by Siddhartha Gautama, or also known as Buddha. So, in Buddhism, self is not an entity, a substance, or an essence. Self is a dynamic process and ever changing. So, they believe in interconnectedness of all beings and the impermanence of all things. So, in Buddhism, they have this teaching of no self or anatta. For them, self is not the focus. They focus is only in the mind. The mind is everything what you become, according to Buddha. So, Buddhism is not just a religion, but also a way of life. Buddhism doesn't worry about life after that. They only worries about their life before that. You don't own your past, your future, but you have this moment. According to Buddha's teaching, you need to come to this moment and see what really is inside us. Then the fourth one is the Taoism, an ancient tradition of philosophy and religious beliefs attributed to Lao Tzu. Self is an extension of the cosmos, not of social relationships. Taoist describes the self as one of the limitless form of the Tao. So Tao is commonly regarded as the nature that is the foundation of all that exists. So according to them, a perfect man has no self, and the selfless person leads to a balanced life in harmony with nature.
I am Oriental, so our topic for today is self-esteem Oriental thoughts. So before we proceed, let me read first our learning outcomes. First is construct your own definitions of self. Second, distinguish the different concepts of self from Eastern and Eastern thoughts. So we so we have so we have a different Eastern concept of self. So the first one is Hinduism, religion of ancient people known as Aryans and Indians. So Hinduism is a religion of ancient people known as Aryans and Indians. According to Hinduism, only lang self is a relationship between Brahman and Atman. So according to Hinduism, self is a relationship between Brahman and Atman. So Brahman is the soul of God or universal power. While Atman is a human soul or the self that is part of a Brahman. So Hinduism, the realization of the true self as an inseparable part of Brahman will liberate us from the cycle of birth and death. So now we will proceed to the third one, which is Confucianism. So which is the concept of philosophy and belief from ancient China, founded by Master Kung Fu Tzu, known as Confucian. So, the definition of the self is a form of bringing and the environment itself has a form beginnings. So, sa one say part, may ipat sa part of self. So, money ang Jin, Yin, Yin, Jin. So, ang Jin is heart of compassion. Ang Yi is heart of righteousness. Ang Chi is heart of property. Ang Chi is heart of wisdom. So, So there are so they are referred as a person's free self or potential self, whereas as achieved will become the true self. So conclusion, understanding of the self is something that has to be developed rather than something that is inherently given. So finally, the last one is Islam. Islam. So Islam is a religion founded by Prophet Muhammad. So in the self refers to a crucial aspect of human existence influencing one's action and spiritual state. So they refers as a Islam a crucial aspect of human existence influencing one's action and spiritual state in Islamic tradition. The reality of the soul is called nafs, which can also refers to the self. Nafs can have different meaning, including aspect of human character, a living person, or human life. And that's all. Thank you.
So before we end this video presentation, here's the conclusion. So in the Eastern concept of self, self is considered as an illusion, as it is only a byproduct of our thought processes. Self is also depicted as relational rather than individual. Selflessness by living in harmonious life with nature and society. And self is interconnected with the universe and not a fixed entity. This interconnectedness is often described as an illusion of individuality, where the self is not a separate entity but rather a manifestation of the universal consciousness. So that's it. We hope that you've gained insights from our presentation. Thank you for watching.